Hi everyone. So as you know, last week was E3 2015, one of the biggest gaming conferences in the world where they make big announcements for the newest games coming out in the coming months and possibly the later next year. Into later the next year, what I meant. Sometime in the next year. Sorry. But anyway, I saw some gameplay footage from Lego Marvel's Avengers and it looks pretty cool. It's gonna adapt both the Avengers movies, and it looks really cool. But sorry, let me fix my hair. But the developer, Traveller's Tales, recently they've made some mistakes. Um, it was following a recent announcement for Lego The Hobbit. Lego The Hobbit launched about in April of 2014. That's over a year ago. And that was 8 months before the Battle of Five Armies came out. And a lot of people thought it was a stupid decision to do that because it only contained the first two Hobbit movies. But Traveller's Tales and Warner Brothers Games promised to deliver the third movie as DLC. Well, on I think St. Patrick's Day of 2015, it may have been a few days sooner, um, they took that back. They said they were not going to make it into DLC for reasons unexplained. And I'm afraid this might happen with Lego Marvel's Avengers. And I've noticed that instead of working on the Lego The Hobbit DLC, they worked on some pointless, well, maybe not pointless, but a lot of extra bonus DLC for Lego Batman 3 instead of focusing on the Battle of Five Armies DLC. Now, Traveler's Tales, you cannot be doing this to your fans. I'm not saying that the bonus DLC is bad. Sorry, my hair keeps messing up. I'm not saying the bonus DLC is bad. It's good, but you're doing a huge disservice to your fans by doing this. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You shouldn't be doing these kind of practices. I thought people there making these Lego games were above this, but maybe you actually had the game in development and some flaws happened where it got too buggy to be released. If that's the case, I understand and I regress. Or I digress. Sorry. But I'm pretty sure it's not the case. I'm not saying it's not the case, but I doubt it. I doubt that's the case with these guys. I doubt it's even Traveler's Tales doing it. I'm thinking it's probably Warner Brothers, but Traveler's Tales could have made the game. I mean, they could have made the third movie DLC, but who knows? Maybe they're making a Lego The Hobbit Battle of Five Armies game that takes place, within its own movie, and maybe they're making a spin-off movie to that, or maybe they're just focusing on that game as a whole, and maybe they're adding a lot of bonus content for the five armies. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, so I don't remember much. I didn't really watch it. I only saw it once. I do remember bits and pieces though, but to leave the story just jointed like that, just to end it at the second movie and to lead them into the third and just have that empty, I mean, really? Like, come on, you cannot treat your fans like that. You cannot treat your fans like a piece of crap. You cannot treat them like they are nothing. You can't do that. But these companies, they're making enough money where nothing bad can happen to them, and they can do this to you anyway. But you have the power. A lot of people said this online all the time, but I just wanted to remind you that they're right. You have the power as the consumer to let them know that you're upset about what they're doing if they're doing something wrong. And I'm not saying, like, as far as gameplay choices, you know, as long as they're relevant and they make the gameplay fun, just because you wanted your own spiffy additions, that's not why. I'm saying you do something like put microtransactions in a home console game. You know, that's not necessary. But, I mean, for social and mobile companies who are offering games for free, if they put microtransactions in their game, I'm not sure of this exactly, but I think it's a way for them to make money. If they don't charge a whole lot for their games, and they don't charge really anything that often, they need to have microtransactions. They gotta make their money back. I mean, they obviously spent a lot of time making the games, but then again, this is just for social and mobile games. For dedicated gaming platforms, this can't be happening. But anyway, back to my point. They do things like, yeah, add microtransactions. Let's see. Release buggy games that they promise they'll release a patch for, but the patches don't always fix everything. They fix some stuff, but not everything. You know, things like that. I can't really remember them off the top of my head. It's late. I'm tired. I got some forms I have to fill out tomorrow. But yeah. I'm just disappointed in Traveler's Tales for doing this. You know, and I hope, but with Lego Marvel's Avengers, you know, I don't think they're gonna do this. I think that was just like a one-time thing. Who knows? Maybe they're making a game to replace that, or to fix what's going on, or fixing what's wrong or something. I don't know. Maybe they are. We can be optimistic and say maybe they're working on a behind-the-scenes project. I'm not denying or confirming anything. I'm just saying they could be doing it. So for those of you Lego the Hobbit fans, even though Warner Brothers games and maybe Traveler's Tales didn't just took back their statement about adding DLC and saying they were no longer going to add it, have hope. They might be adding it soon. They might be making an additional spin-off movie to go in between Battle of Five Armies and Fellowship of the Ring. There might be a movie in between that they're developing, and maybe it could go along with Battle of the Five Armies. I'm not saying they're going to do that. I'm not saying whether that's a good or bad idea. But, you know, maybe Battle of the Five Armies had such a big scope that it couldn't fit into the game. But that release date, that was the killer. Yeah. Releasing it 8 months before the last movie's out, not the best idea. They probably should have worked on Lego Batman 3 a bit more and released it in April and released Lego the Hobbit in December. Like, who knows? Since Lego Batman 3 came out sort of close to the Hobbit, maybe they got their dates mixed up. Maybe that was intentional. I don't know. I'm just hoping that they fix what damage they've done, and I hope that they include all of the movies, all the individual movies, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ant-Man in Lego Marvel's Avengers, but if they don't, it's no big deal. They've recreated some of the scenes from Thor and Iron Man anyway, and they've recreated some Captain America-like moments from the movies, so I was going to say that if they weren't going to include the individual films too, I'm not going to buy it, but if they don't, it's okay. I'm still going to buy it anyway. I hope they do, but if they don't, it's okay. You're still going to get to hear the voice clips from the original movies. No voice actors, just clips from the movies to give it that authentic movie adaptation feel, and it'll be awesome. Alright, thanks guys. Sorry for the long rant. It's just something I felt needed to be addressed. So just let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and you all have a great day. Thanks.